Six Sacred Animals of Asia, Kinship with All of Life, Part 1 of 2 by Luminous Mountain. The human-animal kinship has a long history but grew distant as modern life became more human-centric. The severance of this sacred bond comes with a heavy price. The December 2004 Asian tsunami killed more than 220,000 humans, but not a single wild animal was found dead on land. Animals were frantic days before the incident, but nobody listened. Some Thai and Sri Lankan tribal villages were safe when they ran with their panicked animals to higher grounds on that eventful day. In so many ways, animals know more than us. As humans, we see and hear only 1% of the electromagnetic and acoustic spectrums. Many animals, like cats and dogs, can see more, and birds and snakes can hear much more than us. Here are 6 animals that are sacred in Asia. There are more. They are sacred because their manes, inherited cultural genes, have deep, long resonating memories in the field of deeper reality. Snake, Naga, Sarpa, ruled by Mars and Rahu Ketu. Snakes are the most elusive and deeply feared animals. Their bites deadly, killing humans, primates, and animals swiftly. Yet only 20% of these shy creatures are truly poisonous. Maligned for centuries in the West, it was the snake that tempted Eve to eat the forbidden fruit that led to the sins of mankind. In Chinese mythology, the snake-bodied siblings Fu Xi and Ni Hua married and created humanity. All Chinese are known as the descendants of the dragon, the evolved snake. The Cambodian royalties of Khmer Empire, builders of Angkor Wat, were acknowledged as having Naga bloodlines. The original father an Indian warrior, mother a Naga princess. The Indian sacred tradition has the greatest reverence for snakes, pervading all aspects of life. Almost every villages have snake stones placed under a Bodhi fig tree, used for various worships. In everyday religious life, we notice that Ganesha wears a snake belt, Shiva coils a cobra around his neck, Durga uses snakes as weapons, and Vishnu rests on giant multi-headed cobra. Gautama Buddha's earliest disciples were the Naga Baba recluses. His deepest teachings were in the custody of the undersea dragon king, retrieved 500 years later by the alchemist Nagarjuna. Known to be very sensitive to earthquakes, China's big snake farms link cameras to meteorology centers, as snakes can detect earthquakes as far as 12 kilometers away and as early as 3 to 5 days. Elephant, Gajah, ruled by Jupiter. The largest land mammal with the largest ears, the elephant is the most feminine of animals, with good memory and a compassionate nature. Their poor eyesight made them afraid of fire, but is compensated with a sharp sense of hearing, using their ears and nerve-rich toenails to communicate and detect low-frequency sound. With mother-like compassion, Ganesha confers help easily if there's sincerity. Wet turmeric molded into small cone is Ganesha, and so is a twisted large branch, an elephant's trunk. The elephant god removes obstacles with 2 special qualities, Siddhi, psychic strength, and Buddhi, discerning intellect. Cultivate these and you'll have Ganesha's grace with you. But the most sacred of all is Asia's white elephant. A symbol of strength and stability, Thailand, Laos, Burma, and Cambodia all had fought wars over the possessions of white elephants. Buddha's immediate past life before Gautama was a white elephant. Thus Queen Maya dreamt of an elephant from Tusita entering her body just before being pregnant with Gautama. In spite of this sacredness, elephants are ill-treated today. Captured at a young age, cruelly trained and threatened by fire, elephants are used for logging, circus, and wildlife tourism shows. Ivories are harvested to make handicrafts, all in the name of human vanity. All these insanely naive human acts will have a heavy karmic price to pay, which we are witnessing today. Horse, Ashva, ruled by Mercury. There is a Western folk saying that a cowboy will eventually become a philosopher because he spends time with his horse reflecting and bonding. Considered a super intelligent animal, the horse communicates well with his master and with other horses. They vocalize in a wide variety of unique ways to express themselves. With the largest eyes among land mammals, the horse has a remarkable wide vision of 350 degrees. But the 10 degrees inaccessible is just directly in front of him and the back of his head. Horse is the manliest among animals. It's manliness, not maleness. Loyal with a clear sense of direction, a responsible herd leader, he protects his master selflessly. A true warrior indeed. Guan had a powerful horse named Red Rabbit, 赤兔, given by Cao Cao. Upon Guan's death, the horse was to be transferred, but Red Rabbit starved himself to death, refusing to go. In the 2009 movie Avatar, the hero learned to bond with Pandora's dire horse. Using his hair to intertwine with the horse antenna, the tendrils form a neural link where both behave as one. Since the era of hunter-gatherers, the horse has bonded with humans. This long history created a deep lasting cellular memory, making the horse the most healing animal for the human psyche. There is a necessity to restore the deep human-animal bonding. Pet keeping, especially of cats and dogs, is a viable first step. The mutual love shared by such bonds are truly therapeutic. Pets teach us more than just being loving. We need to return to our true home, from egocentric to ecocentric. In part 2, we look at the remaining 3 animals: cattle, monkey, and lion.